The Book of Joshua. Introduction. The Pentateuch is followed by a collection of books which the Christians designate as historical books. In the Jewish tradition, a part of this collection, namely Joshua, Judges, 1 and 2 Samuel, and 1 and 2 Kings, are called former prophets and are thereby distinguished from the latter prophets consisting of Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and the 12 minor prophets. The book of Joshua narrates how Israel took possession of the promised land. The figure of Joshua, the eponymous hero, dominates the book from the beginning till the end. Moses led the Israelites up to the plains of Moab beyond the Jordan, but they still had to possess the land promised to their ancestors. In spite of Moses' strong leadership, Israel was not an organized nation, but remained a mere association of various families, tribes, and towns united by their common venture. On a careful reading of the biblical account, it seems that many of the Israelites did not stay with Moses in the oasis of Kadesh, but entered Palestine from the south, even before Joshua did. Others occupied the plateaus of Moab. Those who crossed the Jordan in Joshua's time, for the most part, entered in a peaceful manner. With their tents and their sheep, they settled in the hills surrounding the fortified cities of the Canaanites. They left the plains to the Canaanites who were better organized. They lived side by side with the Canaanite farmers and interacted with them. As the inhabitants of Canaan were richer and superior in culture, many of the Israelites adopted their practices and their gods, thus incurring the risk of losing their identity as the chosen people. Those who saved Israel were the more courageous ones who, together with Joshua, decided to conquer the country. We feel repugnant at the violence they committed, but God, with the means appropriate to the time, brought out a design for history that would offer great meaning and hope. The cities and the kings of Canaan, who were no more than local chieftains, were very disunited. So Joshua carried out a series of raids and blows against them, through which he raised the national consciousness of Israel. Then began the slow conquest of the country, an undertaking that would reach its happy conclusion only after 2 centuries under David's leadership. The narratives of Joshua from chapter 1 to chapter 12 were originally used in liturgical celebrations, extolling the mighty saving deeds of their liberator God. Thereby, they wanted to re-experience its fruits, worship Him, love Him, and commit themselves to Him.